Hello or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Venom. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and an amazing week so far. Yes! So I would love to hear Jeffree just released his new eyeshadows and mascara. I would love to hear if any of you guys ended up, purchasing any of them. Are you kind of like waiting? Or are you just like, I don't know, I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions and thoughts. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but by the end of this weekend, I will let you know if I end up buying any or not. But I kind of want to do just so we can like actually review it and see like the formula and stuff. So I'm still debating because I don't want to. I'm really debating. I really think that he is gonna release like a whole new like actual like collection with like a palette and everything. I don't want to like spend my money on that and then him come out with that, but I don't know, it's kind of hard. It's very hard and very debating. That's for sure. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. But anyways, we are getting close to Easter and it is springtime, so in today's video we are doing a spring and Easter theme. Kind of look all pastel colors besides a little bit boldness of the purple. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I got my eyebrows on, my eye base on, yes, and then we have some tape down. I did a little bit too much on the side for a sharp guidance. And in today's video we are going to be using the Jawbreaker palette. Yes, like just look at this palette, like yes, like look at the colors. Like I just love it. Very like spring, very Easter vibes, just so many great colors in this palette. So I think to start off with the two shades we are going to start with on like the very tops, I am going to go in with a bubblegum and the shade Cute. So bubblegum and then kind of like a greenish pastel. So I'm just going to put my palette right there, grab this brush real quick, and I'm going to put bubblegum, which is kind of like the pastel-y pink, on top. And I think I'm going to start it from right here and just start laying it down. Definitely want to make sure I get the right shape of how I want it. So I definitely want to make sure, like bubblegum isn't gonna like fade at all, because that's like one of the shades you definitely, want to be there. Very bold. Alright. I think that's how we want to have bubblegum. I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the other side. So I got both eyes done. We're gonna go ahead and grab kind of like the same size brush and dip into Cute, and that's what she looks like on the brush. And we are just gonna put it right underneath bubblegum right here, start laying it down, and then we are going to start mixing these two shades together. And like when they both like mix and stuff, it kind of creates like this one purple like shade. So it's definitely going to be like kind of like a minty pastel-y green, and then kind of like a purple like halo, and then it's going to go like into bubblegum. So just mixing these two shades together. And I definitely want to make sure the shade Cute is really pigment, because this is another shade I really don't want it to like fade in a short period of time, or like anytime at all while I'm wearing this. So we are just making sure that is packed on. We are gonna go into bubblegum again and kind of top over on the very top before we start blending in these two shades. Just make sure it's really pigment on top. we're just gonna start swirling motions with each other. All right, let me just take a quick look real quick. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, I almost put that brush in my nose. Just like right here a little bit. Not trying to get you guys out of gum. So that is kind of what she looks like. I hope you guys can like kind of see what I'm looking at. You guys can see that it's kind, you know, you can see bubble gum and then cute, and then kind of like a purplish pinkish blue like halo in there. It's really, really cute. I don't know if it might just be the lighting, but if you ever do recreate this look with the same eyeshadows, like you will know exactly like what I'm talking about. For the next step, we are going to grab a brush just like this, a flat end brush, grab our eye primer of choice we are going to be using today, which is the Urban Decay, and I'm going to start creating a cut crease because we are going to add 2 more shades on the very bottom. And I do want to make sure, you know, both those shades are going to be the best of what they are. So I'm just going to clean up this eyelid just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other side real quick. Alright, so that's all done. So the next shade I am going to go into, we're going to start adding our outer, which is going to be this purple pastel right here, which is Gumdrop. Yes! So I'm going to go ahead and grab a slant brush real quick, dip into Gumdrop, and I'm just going to start kind of like create my wing real quick. Just to kind of help like form these shades together. So then that way these like, at the end it doesn't really look like, you know, a rainbow. But I'm going to go ahead and start adding this Gumdrop right here. And then right above it, I'm going to kind of fix up the cute and kind of like mix these. I kind of do want the purple a little bit darker. Leave this one just like a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I'm actually gonna mix Foreplay and Purple Punch. I was gonna go with Gumdrop, but I'm gonna get my mini Jawbreaker out, and I'm gonna dip between Foreplay and Purple Punch for the purple color I wanted, just because it's before it wasn't really showing, so I kind of had to like darken up the colors a little bit. But I'm gonna dip these 2 shades. So then that way you can definitely see the difference between cute and the purple shade. Kind of go in here a little bit. We're not going to go too crazy. But mixing this purple right here. Adding in the swing. Do it on the other side real quick. For the purple, we just mostly want it like on the outer corner. And for the wing, alright, so I'm just making sure these purples and cute are, you know, just blended in with each other. And put that aside. Now for the inner corner, we are gonna go in with Wow, and then we are gonna put Lemon Drop just on top. So this is the yellow Wow, and then we're gonna go over with Gumdrop right on top of it. So I'm gonna grab my flattened brush. It's kind of small, but not too small. I like using these brushes when I go in the inner just to kind of help like get in there and not too, you know, so it doesn't put too much on, but it's gonna help like put enough on, if that makes sense. So now we're gonna put this yellow eyeshadow on. Make sure that we still have the shade Cute in there. Mix these two together, and then we're gonna go into Lemon Drop to give it that shimmer that we want. And we definitely want a bold yellow shimmer. Some shimmer on the other side. Now we are just gonna mix this yellow with this purple and make sure it's like really well blended. And I'm just gonna be tapping with this purple brush just so we don't go too crazy onto the yellow. Swiping, swipe. So there we go with that yellow. Go ahead and fix up the shade Cute real quick. And then just to go into the sun, let's see. And then just to add some cuteness to the shade, I am gonna, is it in this one? Alright, so before I go put foundation on, I'm just gonna grab my brush and I'm going to dip into orange juice, which is right here. Orange juice is kind of like a shimmer orange. So I'm just going to grab my brush and I am actually just going to put orange juice right in here in my inner corner. So it definitely kind of helps it give it more of a pop. Since, you know, we got a lot of pastels around and then we have like kind of like a darker purple. And then, you know, we definitely need the orange because there's definitely orange in Easter and like spring. So I just want to add it right here. Blend that all in. And it kind of looks like I kind of meshed like the yellow in there, but I have like in real life, like my eyelids are like really small. So I think everyone, if you guys end up recreating this look, I think everyone else will have like a better more eye space for the yellow, just because my eyelids are really tiny. It doesn't look like there is a lot, but that's just like my actual like eyelid space until like it goes up. But yeah, I promise, my eyelids are just really tiny, so that's why it might look weird to like some people. But you know, you got your pastel pinks, your pastel like green, and then it kind of mixes like this purplish blue tone in there. You got your purple, your yellows, and now your orange. I'm gonna fix it up a little bit, like just in the corners with the orange, and I'll be right back. All right, so we are all done. Yes, I put my wig on with little butterfly clips, put my pastel little sweater I got from Fashion Nova. But like, look at her, like she looks way better in person. I just kind of wish I had more like actual like eyelid space to have more of that yellow, but it's definitely cute. Definitely like Easter and spring, that's for sure. I actually ended up adding a little bit of black liner just because my lashes kind of gave it that rough edge like right here on my eyes, so I was like trying to like blend it. And the eyeliner kind of did help my eyes pop, and I ended up putting bubble gum on my bottom lash. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' opinions on this look. If you end up liking this video, please push the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.